Hey, High Bank here. I've got a fun little project I'm working on. It's the Project Wildfire Trans Am mod from the NASCAR racing season 2003. And I found a conversion of it over to rFactor, and I just think rFactor for road racing is the best. Of course, the tracks look, the graphics are just a little better and everything. Even though the physics for these cars are they haven't done a lot of physics work on this car for the conversion. It's still a lot of fun. And so what I've been doing is taking old Zoom Racing World paints from our Muscle Milk Trans Am series and the various challenges, and putting them into rFactor. And now for the first time I'm going to race against a lot of these drivers that are either fictional or friends, and it's just really a mind blower to do this. So I've done a few races, and here's me coming in second at Riverside. It was a lot of fun. I can't believe I finished second at Riverside, but I'm getting used to driving again. I hadn't done a lot of driving in rFactor or NASCAR Racing 2003 because of the offline lead taking so much time, and so I'm actually doing some racing for the first time. But like I said, it kind of blows your mind to see these guys that you've watched on the screen during the offline for so long, and now you're going to race against them. So here I am at Mid-Ohio. Started 40th, and I'm having to work my way up through the field. 40th because during the qualification I jumped out early and I was clobbering these guys, and I come back and they're 2 or 3 seconds quicker, and I'm starting at 40th. There's me taking Bill Pearson out in his Nissan 350, and so here's me working my way up through the field, getting a little bullyish here sometimes because I don't have many laps. I got 20 laps to get to the front. My car's not really that much faster. It's just I'm driving a different line. There's me clobbering, just absolutely clobbering Sui Talek in the McDonald's Mustang. I felt bad about that, but he didn't come back and get me. Steven Savage in the Sunoco Mustang. Just lots of guys that either they're fictional or friends from Zoom, and it's just a blast to race against them. I kind of get distracted looking at the cars sometimes as I'm driving because it's like real suddenly for some reason. It's just kind of a fun little fantasy. Like I said, I'm letting it hang out to get to the front. I'm driving it real hard, using some tires up. You see me smoking. Coming up on that number 93 Balls Energy Corvette of Frank Law. That was a lot of fun. The car in front of me there is Jason Edgington. That's a new car I actually painted. Jason Edgington's Johnny Walker red Corvette. Got a little sloppy there. We get into this first turn here, or actually the second turn, and I start to work on him, and he comes back and works on me later. So Carl Graham, the Intercell Corvette. I'm working my way, and then I get a little sloppy on these tracks. If you're in the wrong part, it gets really loosey-goosey, and if you're on the gas when you're coming over, you're going to do that kind of stuff. So I lose some spots there. Frank Law boots me, and I get by him as he crosses on the inside. So there I am again, catching back up to Jason Edgington and the Johnny Walker Corvette, that reddish and black one. Giving each other a little boot here and there. A lot of fun, like I said, getting by these guys. So I'm making my way pretty good up to the front. I'm getting by these guys. I had practiced for, 60 laps trying to find the places to get, where I can make good passes and not have a lot of problem. Coming up here is one of the places I can get inside these guys, and they tend to take a middle of the track line, and I can get right by and roll right underneath them. Car was handling very well. They all seem to be just a tad faster to me getting off the line and going down this long straight with a little kink in it. But I could hang in there. Now I'm showing you some different cars. That's the leader right there. That's not a car that we painted. That's one of the in-mod cars. Graham Morton is who I assigned to drive that car, and he's just driving away by himself. That Viper. You can see the gap. I think I'm third at this point. It's about 8 laps in. 20-lap race. I'm really loose because I can see the front. I think I'm going to make it. There's the field. 40 cars. Lots of cars. That's the end of them. Nope, that's not the end of them. It's funny because it seemed like a lot of the Jags were in the back of the field, the Jag model cars, and I know that the physics are all the same with these cars. Again, there's Morton in that Viper, that Labatt's Viper. And there's me, and I'm up to second, having just passed Rusty Shackelford in the McDonald's Viper. He won 2 championships in that car, so he's a good driver, and he seems to translate over to rFactor. Carl Graham again in that Intercell Corvette. That's a Camaro paint job. It just looks really good. The Vets just look so good in this movie. Mustangs look a little rough sometimes, I think. I'm hauling the mail there. Hauling the mail. You can see I'm catching him. Yeah, I mean, he was way out there. He was like 7 seconds in front of us. Just driving away. I'm catching him. Catching him. And it's funny, as you work so hard to get to him, once you get past him, and I just drove right under him right here. Just I thought I'd have a fight, and it was nothing. I just drove right underneath him. It was easy. It was really easy. But then it gets tough. I did end up winning it, but not before catching up to the back of the pack and get booted around. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Enjoying this mod on rFactor. High Banks out.